Yo, 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 what up, homies? What up? I got a long ass video coming for you, so before we get started, if you could leave a like, leave a comment your favorite Call of Duty, because we're about to go and look back at our favorite memories. Or, just look back at our favorite Call of Duties, or just Call of Duties in general, because they were all our favorites, to be honest. Like, if you look back, no matter what they were, you fucking loved it. Like, let's be real. Every time a Call of Duty comes out, it's the worst fucking game ever. 3 years, 2 years later, it's not that bad, guys. So it's whatever. But let's get right into it. Call of Duty 4, dude. Doesn't even, that's when I started. I mean, I'm sure people started at the very beginning. A lot of people started the second Call of Duty. I've heard a lot of that shit. But Call of Duty 4 is when I started. I got it on Christmas Day. Woke up to that shit. Call of Duty 4 sitting right there, and I'm like, God damn! And for some reason, I was hyped up. But I've never seen a trailer for Call of Duty or anything, and I just was hyped. But like, I felt like I knew what was up. Yeah, I don't have many memories of back in the day. Just playing the game, remembering some of the maps, but I don't got that much. I don't got that much memories. But I did play it in my ninth grade when I moved. That's the only game I had on my PS3. So I would just play that game all day. Not all day, pretty much just like every time I got off school, I'll play that game. And yeah, I remember playing it and just be like, damn, I wish I could go back in time and just play some, League Play or some shit. Well, not League Play, but some game battles or some shit back in the day. Because there was no game battles for Call of Duty 4 at the time because the Modern Warfare Remaster was out and like Xbox One was out and like you can only play like Xbox One Call of Duty 4. You can play remastered for the PS4, but you couldn't go play Call of Duty 4 on the PS4 because it wasn't backwards compatible. Okay, moving on to World at War. World at War, for the biggest fucking that stands out to me was zombies. The biggest thing for World at War is zombies because it was the beginning of something different. Nobody's seen it coming. I didn't see it coming. I was scared as fuck when I first played it. And then it became something bigger than I'm sure they thought it was, dude. I remember Nocturne. I remember Verrucht, Shinonuma. I remember the Call of Duty trailers, bro. You know, Zombies was fucking amazing, dude. Down to I think Shionuma is when things started getting interesting when they added the characters and added like uh more like depth into the game. You know, they had a lot of crazy Easter eggs, and then Dare Reese did a lot of radios, and then between like World at War and Modern Warfare 2, there were so many conspiracy theories that there was gonna be fucking aliens in Modern Warfare 2. Like people were fucking dead as convinced. I mean, I was a little kid and I was watching these YouTube videos, so I was convinced, and I was like, yeah, there's gonna be aliens in Modern Warfare 2. This is the very first. Call of Duty has a big ass thing for zombies, and like they're going to a new Call of Duty, they're just gonna take off zombies. Like nobody thought that was gonna happen, and since we're in the future, now we know. Yeah, they did. They didn't go through with putting aliens or any game mode. They did put a game mode like that, but it wasn't zombies or aliens. It was just like a just a normal shoot 'em up. It wasn't anything special. Um, Wait, was that Modern Warfare 2? I don't even think that was Modern Warfare 2, to be honest. I think that was in Modern Warfare 3. So I'm fucking. They didn't even go that route. They had Spec Ops, and that was pretty much it. Spec Ops was good though. So was zombies. Um, the one memory I have is playing World at War with my little cousin. He came over, and we were just playing some World at War. And the only reason why I remember is because I threw a fucking nade. Like my first time, just like seeing him on the mini map, and like, oh okay, there he is. So I threw the nade, fucking crossed the map, and just banged him, and his body was like all fucked up and shit. And I just my first time like, damn, I calculated that shit. So maybe I am kind of good. So that was my first time kind of realizing I was good. But yeah, it was just a fun game, especially between World at War and Modern Warfare 2. There was every Call of Duty after that had four perks or four map packs, and this game only had three map packs. So that was fucked up. Modern Warfare 2. I don't have that much memories. It didn't stand out to me. It doesn't stand out. I didn't have that many memories that made it stand out to me. Not some Call of Duties just have that. Like it could be a really good Call of Duty, but if you didn't play it as much, or you didn't play with a group of friends, or you just didn't have a good time on it, it's not gonna sink in that that was a good Call of Duty. This is like one of the best Call of Duties ever in the community. It's not my favorite, so it was good. Like the maps are good. Rust, Favela, Scrapyard, shit, all kinds of maps, bro. It was the only Call of Duty that I know of that had third person mode. They didn't have third person mode in other Call of Duty. That was the best. I would play that shit every fucking day. Third person mode, third person mode. It was just a different dynamic to the game, and I would like to see that shit back again. I don't know. This game's kind of weird, but Modern Warfare 2, it was pretty good. The maps, oh, that fucking big ass map with a big ass house in the woods. That map was crazy. Um, Next is Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was, for me, it was the beginning of my competitive scene. I got into game battles and just like would play a lot of that, and then play a lot with my cousin, my little cousin. We'll play fucking play capture the flag. We'll play like search and destroy pubs, but we'll go fucking crazy hard just to practice. That'll be a practice, and then I'll go do GBs. He didn't have GBs at the time, so we didn't play GBs with each other. But other than that, that was my competitive scene for Black Ops 1. We'll go into like lobbies and like, oh, 2v2 us, 2v2 us, and then we'll 2v2 people and we'll smack them because not people are not looking for a 2v2. Pubs and shit. But we'll be like 2v2 us, and then we'll 2v2 them. That was fun. And honestly, that was way after because he didn't even get a PS3 to like Black Ops 2. So this is way after. That's probably why there's not even that many people that were on the game. Mid fucking game, like when the game was popping, I bet you somebody would have 2v2'd us, and it would have been a challenge. But like after the fact, nah. It was my middle school game. I had all my middle school friends. We would all get in a lobby, like all six of us, and we'd just, pub stomp. Play zombies. I played zombies with all kinds of people in my middle school. It was just a fun game. It's one of those games that you meet someone in middle school, you're like, oh, you play PS3? Oh yeah, here's my PS3. And then you go play zombies with them, you just chill and talk to them, you guys all chilling, and then you get like a better perspective to this person, Because in school, if you're not really hanging out with them, you're not gonna get to know them. Black Ops 1 also had split screen, so that was pretty cool. It had split screen multiplayer, split screen zombies. And I played a lot of split screen zombies before I had a PS3. I have a PS3 for a long ass time. I don't remember. I think it was like around Battlefield 3, which was like MW3, is when I got my own PS3. So yeah, it was a long ass time. Yeah, I think Black Ops 1 was like, I kind of lost interest in it because I didn't play that much, because I didn't have my own PS3, and I pretty much would just watch my dad play zombies, and I keep up to date through that. And then I'll go to my friend. I went to my friend's house one time where my mom would get her hair cut, and he had an Xbox, and he had all the new maps, Shangri-La and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this map? I've never even seen it. He's like, yeah, we get it a month early in Xbox. And that's when I was open to the world of, oh, Xbox gets it early. The fuck is that bullshit? But, switched around. Still like that, but still dumb. It's a dumb thing. Regardless of whatever platform it is. Whoever's benefiting it doesn't matter. It's hurting somebody, and that's stupid. So Black Ops 1 was just an all-around good game. Like, it had Ascension, Kino. There was so many good zombie maps. Like, I could go on about this game, but I'm not gonna talk about this game that much because we have like a lot more games to talk about. Modern Warfare 3, bro. I didn't play that much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't play this game because this was back in the day. It was Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield 3, and you had to take your pick. And I liked Battlefield better. I liked the big ass fucking ground war. It just, I was more into the realistic shooters back then, and it was just fun. I had a lot more fun back then in Battlefield 3. And Battlefield 3 was such a good game, especially compared to MW3. I like Battlefield 3 better. But look at Battlefield now. Battlefield has like one more shot. But yeah, it was Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3. But back to Modern Warfare 3. It was 2 days before Black Ops 2 came out, and my homie had a copy, and I was like, "Hey, I'll buy it off you." He was like, "Alright, $5," and I bought it off him. I was like, $5? Fuck yeah. I bought it off him, and then I played it at home. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I loved Infected. Infected was such an amazing game. First of all, people hated this game. Like, they hated this game so fucking much at the time. Like, I remember people ragged on it, and I'm like, haha, I'm glad I didn't get it. And then, like, looking back at it now, people are just like, oh, it's the best fucking game, blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, I didn't play competitive. I didn't even think about competitive. It was just fucking MW3, fucking, didn't even have a fucking, believe it or not, Black Ops 1 had a fucking MLG playlist. Like, believe that or not. It did. Modern Warfare 3 did not either, so, yeah. You can go back, probably go into Black Ops 1 and click on there's an MLG fucking tab. Not MLG tab, it's in the certain game modes, and then it's like MLG, and it's like 4v4. It has all the game modes: search and destroy, capture the flag, and I think domination. Yeah, because hardpoint wasn't a thing. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3, I didn't play that much. Infected was the only thing that stood out to me, and then again, it was back in the Battlefield 3 days, so not that much, not that big of a game to me, or at least in my life. I know some people probably. And that's the thing about Call of Duty. It's like you get invested in certain years. Like 1 year you're gonna get invested this year because you have the time, but the next year you're not gonna have the time. So you're gonna miss out on 1 year. And some people miss out on 3 years, like I did. Some people miss out on like 4 years. Some people on like 5 years. Some people miss out. Some people never. Some people missed out the whole time and just getting into it now. So that's honestly the most. My favorite part of the Call of Duty community is how diverse people get. Like how diverse their backgrounds are in this game. Just like, okay, I hopped in Advanced Warfare, so this dude never played a Call of Duty before then, so he didn't know what the fuck any of these jetpack games or any of these games were like before jetpacks. That's fucking weird. That weirds me the fuck out. But yeah, it's an interesting thing when you talk to people about it. You're like, oh, what's your favorite map? Oh, it's this map on IW. I'm like, oh shit. You're like, oh yeah, it's one of the only games I played. Like, oh, that's pretty cool though. Yeah, we're toxic community, but dude, we're amazing. Okay, so next is Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. Okay, my dad bought 2 copies for $8. This is how he did it. He returned his PS2 and like a bunch of like PS2 and PS3 games that we didn't play, and he just turned them in, and it all came out to like $8 for him to just purchase the Hardened edition, which was like a $70 purchase, and like a normal edition for me. And yeah, that's how he got it. And I remember I was grounded at the time, so I really couldn't play this, but he still bought the copy for me. So I was still grounded, so I couldn't play it. So my sister was sitting there playing it, and she's playing on Hijacked, shooting bots, because she used to play that. She used to play Nuketown, and she bought Nuketown and Black Ops 1. But now she switched to this game because it just came out, and she's shooting bots on fucking on Hijacked with MSMC, pink ass MSMC, and I was like, God damn, this game looks so amazing, bro. That game is the best game ever. I'm gonna talk about this game because this game is the best motherfucking game ever. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is the best Call of Duty ever. It had the best league play, it had the best maps, it had the best gunplay. It was just an all-around good map, a good game, bro. MLG was probably like the best fucking MLG season. Okay, it was especially good for me because I played this game extensively. Okay, I played this game beyond just the first year. Okay, I didn't play Black Ops 2 during Ghost, but I did play Black Ops 2 in my ninth grade. My ninth grade till my summer, like after my ninth grade year, going into my 10th grade in that summer, that's when I played Black Ops 2. And I mainly played. Well, that's all. That's the main. Those are the main memories I get from that game. Is during that summer because those are the most recent. But I played that game since it came out. But yeah, those are my main memories. But yeah, I played that game so extensively. It's just like I love that fucking game so much. And the best thing about that game is like during Christmas, that's when my cousins got PS3s and they started playing, and we'll just fuck around. We'll fuck around all night. We'll play all kinds of games, but Black Ops 2 was the one. Zombies. Zombies was good. Again, I didn't have a PS3 back in the day, so when my dad would buy the map packs, I would get to play them. So I didn't have money because I was like a 15, 14-year-old who didn't have a job, and actually it's like 13. I was 13, so like we'll play fucking we'll play on the we'll play fuck. I have to cut that shit out. Anyways, my cousin will buy the map packs, so he would let me download it off of his account, and that was pretty cool. And that's how I was able to play Mob of the Dead. I got really high. My highest was 40, but that took like 4 hours. It was like 4 in the morning by the time I got to level 40. I just gave up, And then the other maps, what was it? Last map? Fuck. It's the best, one of the best maps in Black Ops 2. The big robot one, whatever. I don't give a fuck what the name is, but you know what I mean. Or you know what I'm talking about. League play. Oh god, League play was so toxic during that summer. Because you would go against people who were just fucking straight up hacking and didn't give a fuck and were just wallbanging you. It's whatever. And then you had the suppressed scar. People would use a suppressed scar that killed you in 3 shots. And it was the worst motherfucking thing in the world, dude. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, you would die instantly. Like, you think some of these guns in fucking Cold War bad? No, bro. That fucking scar was so bad. And they would use it all the time in League play. So you would run into that. And it's whatever, Just gotta use it too, or just be a better fucking enemy. Or be a better be a better enemy, pretty much. Yeah, it was such a hassle. Oh, then you have people who would fucking DDoS you and tell you your address just to fucking scare you, or they'll boot you offline. It could go either way. It was a serious thing back then, getting booted offline. You could probably still get booted offline now, but it's not as toxic. You probably get a lot more trouble now in these new Call of Duties. Probably back then during that summer, it was still an old ass game. Oh, I'm not even gonna leave this part out. So I've been trying to play this game for a long time during my 9th grade because I had the disc, but it was scratched up from the move because I moved halfway across the state. After fucking Black Ops 2, which is what we'll get into when we talk about Ghost. But I moved halfway across the state, and the disc got all scratched up, so I couldn't really fucking play it. So I was like, fuck it. So I didn't really get to play it till I went back on I think it was summer or some shit. I went back, and my little cousin, the dude I've been playing with through GBs, he was like, I can buy this for you. I can buy Black Ops 2 for you, and we could play, when you go back. And I'm like, oh shit, are you serious? He's like, yeah, bro, no way. I think it was a big purchase. I think it was like $60 still. Like, fucking GameStop is such a GameStop, badass shit for the stock market and shit, but the GameStop's still a shitty company, so I don't know what the fuck. GameStop's still a shitty company, so it was $6 for this old ass Black Ops 2, and so it was dope, bro. He shout out to him because he gave me like one of the best years of my life. I met one of their friends, J-Zoned, my 2 cousins' friends, J-Zone, and we've all 4 play zombies, play League play. I had fucking dreams of like, oh yeah, we're all gonna play League play, we're gonna fucking make it to the fucking league, even though like probably like 50% of the team probably wouldn't make it. Like I believe my little cousin could hang, and if I were to get him on the team now, I believe I can mold him into like my wingman, and we will definitely play like so good together. Hardpoint, which is a staple and now in Call of Duty, was made in that was the very first time we had Hardpoint was in Black Ops 2. Is what I'm trying to say. Same thing as League play and what do you call it? Codcast. But the most disappointing thing about Black Ops 2 is that it does not get better from next on. I mean, kind of does, but then kind of doesn't. Like Black Ops 2 to Ghost, such a major downfall. And I think that's what fucked up the franchise and made it wobbly, because you went from a fucking amazing game to a not so amazing game, you know? Competitive was fun. Like, I think everybody can agree Call of Duty Ghosts competitive was probably one of the top games out there. At least before. But Black Ops 2, yeah. You know, you think if you play Black Ops 2, you're like, man, it only gets better from here. Yeah. Sadly, it did not. At least for league play and shit. You know, there's no league play in Modern Warfare. You're barely getting one in Cold War. I mean, Black Ops 4 had one. I mean, we had a decent amount. Never mind. Anyways, let's move on to Ghosts. So Ghosts is okay. So Black Ops 2 was the last console for the last game intended for last gen. So they went all out on Black Ops 2. So that means Ghost is made for Xbox One and PS4. And technically now they're last gen, but back in the day that was next gen. So everybody is playing on Xbox One at the very beginning. I was playing game battles, but on the PS motherfucking 3 in Ghost, and I mean I did my best. I did what I could do. You know, I did what I did. You know, I did my game battle shit. I fucking paid attention to the scene, and that was it. I mean, I played the last couple months of Ghost, and well, at least competitive wise. The last couple of months, so I bought the game before I moved, and then I played just the fuck out of it, out of pubs, and then I moved, and then I'm like, alright, let's try the competitive scene, and then try the competitive scene, and it was fun, alright, PS3, again, not that many players to begin with, but it was decent, you know. That was the very first Call of Duty I bought with my own money. Since we were moving, my dad was like, alright, you know, help me out with the house and I'll give you some money. I'm like, alright, cool. So I helped him out with fixing the house before he sold it. And he got me the money, and then I was able to buy that game. And yeah, I moved. And that was weird too, because the week before I moved, it was like the internet shut off. We're moving like Thursday, we're moving that Friday, and just night by night, just in my room, things are taken out. Night by night. The only thing still there is me and my PS3 in my bed. And I'll just play my PS3 all night. Play Ghosts, play the campaign, because I had no internet the last week. And yeah, I have a lot of fun memories with Ghosts, but it was mainly like solo memories. Like, everybody has that one game that they just sink like a lot of time into solo, and they have just that personal connection that they played by themselves with it. Because there's games that you play all day with your friends, and you don't really care about the game. It's mainly the times you had with your friends, you know, that you really care about. But you know what I'm saying. That's the first game that they finally brought Aliens back. And speaking of Aliens, me and my cousin, my older cousin, we were playing Aliens, bro, and we had a good time, bro, and we always talked about how, okay, you're gonna get Ghosts so we could play. And now that we're on PS4 now, I'll have to buy 2 copies of Ghosts. I might do that, honestly. I might buy 2 copies of Ghosts, give him one, and have me keep one, so we could make like a series or something. Finish that, because I've never finished that Aliens thing. It looks fucking cool as fuck. But you know, you got those new zombies coming out, so I don't think anybody's gonna want to watch Ghosts, Aliens during Cold War zombies. So it's not something people want to watch. But who knows? Who knows? Advanced Warfare. Okay, Advanced Warfare. I have 2 different categories of Call of Duties in my life. The ones I did play, and the ones I didn't play. You just heard the ones I did play. Now we're gonna go into now we are going into the category of the ones I did not play. So Advanced Warfare is the first one. I didn't play this. I didn't buy it because again I had a PS3 and this was a PS4 game. They had a PS3 version, but again I didn't buy it because I wasn't really into Call of Duty at the time. I think this is a time where they raised the competitive age to 18 years old, so that kind of turned me off, and then I went to go skate and do a bunch of other dumb shit with my time instead of compete and try to be relevant. I just decided to go skate. But yeah, I did end up playing this game. Like my little cousin, the one that I was playing World at War with at the beginning, and then ended up, you know, playing Black Ops 2, then, you know, in the future playing Modern Warfare with. He had the game Advanced Warfare, so we played some 1v1s. We 1v1 each other. That's all I played with the 1v1. So I did spawn in that game, you know, And I did shoot a couple bullets. It was fun. My impression on it was fun. Um, I didn't keep up with it, so I don't really have much thoughts on it. Black Ops 3 again. Black Ops 3. I did not fucking play. It's in that same category. I did not play, but I did spawn in. My dad had a PS4, and so when he was at work, I would go in his room and play PS4, and I'll play the Black Ops 3 at the time. And he had zombies, all the zombie maps, all the fucking multiplayer maps. And I'll play arena mode from time to time, so that was fun. Right now it's on PlayStation Now, so if you have like $10 to spare, you can buy PlayStation Now and you can play that for a month for free. Well, not for free, but for $10, you can play that right now. And that's what I'm doing. Black Ops 3. It's it's a really good game, bro. Honestly, if you compare it to Black Ops 2, going to Black Ops 3 as a sequel, it's a really good game. Now there's a lot of things that hinder it, like the supply packages, basically a fucking slot machine. But other than that, it's a pretty fucking good game. The gameplay is good. The zombies is fucking packed full of content. Multiplayer is fun, just jumping around in the exosuit. It's fun. They have cool movement. And then yeah, I did play a couple games in that, and it was fun. Okay, now Infinite Warfare, whatever the fuck. Infinite Warfare, I didn't play. I actually did not spawn in. I did not physically play. I don't know anybody that has that game, to be honest, so I never was able to play that, so there's not much to talk about. Didn't even follow the scene. I know Optic won that world champs, right? Okay, World War II. I bought this game in the last like 2 or 3 months. It was relevant, and I played the ranked play. It was alright. I played mainly zombies on it. But this is the one thing I want to touch, since we're going to talk about World War II. Okay, so we all know that Cold War was supposed to be a Sledgehammer title, and we all know Sledgehammer made World War II. Well, the gameplay in those two games are kind of similar. Like the subs, it's just so similar. Like I don't know how to describe it. It does not feel like any other Call of Duty. It feels like a Sledgehammer Call of Duty. And same as the fonts. The multiplayer, it says multiplayer at the top, or campaign, or zombies. All the fonts, the pause menus, it looks like World War II. It looks like the World War II pause menu. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I think World War II or Cold War was definitely supposed to be part 2 of World War II. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I think. It's my theory, but it's whatever. Zombies was fun. It's exactly like if you played that one, it kind of prepared you to play the one in Cold War, because the one in Cold War is basically similar to this one. I didn't like the World War II one. I didn't like how you start off with anything. I like the old school classic. Start out with a fucking pistol and then work your way up. Okay, well, Black Ops 4. I did not fucking play. I didn't spawn in. Don't know anybody. I do know people that have this game, but I didn't play it. I would love to play it because the game looks fucking amazing. Okay, 4v4 looks amazing. 5v5 doesn't. 4v4 looks fun. 4v4, the 4v4 throwbacks, they look fun as fuck, dude. That's what I want to go do. So I might buy that game just to look for some throwback tournaments, GBs, whatever, because that game looks fun. All those guns in that game, dude. Watching that game, I understand why they like futuristic Call of Duties, because they could make Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3 are the reasons why I think why they like to make futuristic Call of Duties, and why Treyarch is the best at them is because the creativity is endless, and they could just make whatever guns they want, and they just look and feel amazing. And I feel like Treyarch knows what the fuck, what kind of guns they want. But well, yeah, I think they know what kind of guns we want because they made those guns in Black Ops 4. Then they made Black Ops 2 guns, which kind of not, because what the M8 is not a real gun. So I feel like they know I feel like they know what the fuck we want. But anyways, I didn't play Black Ops 4, but Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare. Oh, I actually forgot Modern Warfare Remastered. I played that shit a shit ton in like December, um, before the Modern Warfare came out, or shit sometime. I think when World War Two. I think during World War Two, I played a shit ton of remastered. But that game was fucking fun, dude. It's not the exact same thing, but it's similar and it's different vibes, dude. I'll give you that. Definitely remastered. Um, Shit, I smoked a lot of weed, dude, playing that game. I'm not gonna lie, that game was fun. That's when I started smoking weed heavy back. That's when I started smoking weed, bro, like heavy. Was when I started playing that game. But fuck it. That was just a small side tangent from Modern Warfare Remastered. Let's go into the Modern Warfare, the last one, the 2020, the 2019 game. Which, okay, the game looked amazing from when I did not have it. Okay, the gunfight looked amazing, the gameplay looked amazing, the graphics looked amazing. It's a beautiful game. Okay, but there's a lot of fucking problems with it. Everybody knows. Time to kill is too fast. The guns are too overpowered. These maps suck. The engine's trash for this game. Yeah. But, okay, I didn't get that game till my birthday, February 17th. And I didn't get that till my birthday. And then I didn't start playing heavily until COVID hit and we were quarantined. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try competing. I'm gonna try to find a team. I'm gonna try competing. And I found a couple teams, hot team. Towards the end, I started playing 2v2s, but I did find my main homie, Dolan, which we started doing 2v2s. And we we still play to this day. We still play 2v2s to this day, and play with other people to this day. But yeah, that's where I got my start in the competitive scene. Started grinding, hanging out with more friends and meeting people who compete and shit. Modern Warfare wasn't the game that brought me to competitive or got me interested or any of that shit, but it is the game that brought me back and brought the feelings back and got me wanting to play and wanting to do all kinds of shit with Call of Duty. Got me. Okay, so I was playing a lot of Apex. You go watch my fucking videos, and it was nothing but Apex gameplay. I was trying to compete in Apex, but I played Modern Warfare a couple times, S&D, and it got the fucking juices flowing. It got the fucking. I was clutching in public matches, okay, nothing crazy, but I was clutching like 1v4s and shit. And I'm like, dude, I got this fucking fire in me. I didn't play this game for so long, and I just still want to play it, and I'm fucking clutching up in public match. Who knows what kind of damage I can do if I can practice. And I'm not gonna lie, go back and look at those first videos of me scrimming, or me on this 5v5 team. I sucked. I really did. I couldn't play hardpoint for shit in Modern Warfare. But dude, I'll tell you what, I got dropped off from a team for not being able to play hardpoint. Met him again one time. I was able to play hardpoint and fucked him up. Yeah, gunfight. Gunfight was probably the best thing that came out of Modern Warfare. And I mean, obviously Warzone, but I'm not a Warzone fan. And then, Modern Warfare is a trash game, but it'll always have those memories. And again, like I've always said, if you're one of those Call of Duty players that go through these games no matter good or bad, you know the feeling of playing them. And even though they're not a good game, you still like have feelings for these games because you played them and you spent so much time with them and you spent time with your friends, you know. Everybody who's played these games will understand that. From World at War to fucking Black Ops 2 to fucking Black Ops 4 to fucking Cold War, dude. It's been a long time, dude. It's been a long journey. I was a fucking kid, now I'm a fucking adult. I still feel like a kid, tell you that much. But yeah, I'm ready for Cold War, and I will have a video on my opinions and thoughts and whole ass tribute to Cold War at the end of Cold War. But till then, we'll see what the developers have in store for us. Tomorrow we get Express, and then we get League Play in 4 more days after that. And who knows, dude, this game seems like it's actually going to be pretty big. So, hopefully they don't fuck me over. So, that was a long video. If you stayed through the whole fucking video, shout out to you, homie. It's going to be a long ass editing for me. So, thank you. Even though probably like not that many people are going to see this, but it doesn't even matter, bro. It's the fucking love for this shit that got me going. Okay, so I will see you guys later. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your favorite Call of Duty, your favorite Call of Duty story, favorite Call of Duty fucking map, whatever the fuck you want. And just let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys. Have a dope ass motherfucking day.